Hello students, today we are going to learn properties of definite integrals. So there are some properties which are very helpful to evaluate integrals. So let us take one by one all properties. Property number one, if we have to find the integral of fx, limits are a to b, then if we change the variable, then also the answer will be same. It is also equals to ft dt. You can see here the variable is x and we are finding out its definite integral with respect to x. Limits are a to b. If we change the variable, at the place of x we can add t with respect to t, then the answer will be same. Let us take one example. Suppose we have to find the integral of x square with respect to x. Limits are 1 to 3. So you know its integral. It is x cube upon 3. And limits 1 to 3. So when we put the limits, then answer will be x cube upon 3 minus 1 cube upon 3. So let us calculate. It will be 3 square means 9 minus 1 upon 3. 3 9 is 27 minus 1, 26 upon 3. This is the answer. Now if I change the variable at the place of x, if we take t square dt and limits are same. Limits are same, only I change the variable at the place of x. I have put t, so now x square will become t square. Okay, at the place of x I have put t, so it will be dt. Let us find out its integral. So t cube upon 3 and limits are 1 to 3. So when we calculate, we can get the same answer. Correct? So if we change the variable, then the answer of definite integral will be same. Okay, this is the first property. Now come to the second property. Property 2. Student, limits are given here a to b fx dx. If we change the position of limit, in place of b, if I will write lower limit a, and in place of a I will write upper limit b, then the answer will be negative. Then its answer will be negative. We can take the same example. Here you have seen the definite integral of x square at the limit 1 to 3 is 26 upon 3. Now students, I am going to change the limit, position of limit. Lower limit will be upper and upper limit will be lower. Then minus sign I put here, and now limits are 3 to 1 x square dx. Then you can see its answer is s cube upon 3 and limits are 3 to 1, correct? So when we calculate, it will be 1 upon 3 minus 9. So answer is coming minus 26 upon 3. But outside minus is there. So when put outside minus, then it will be plus. Correct? So answers are same. So what is the property then? Remember, if limits are given a to b and you have changed the position, then answer of this integral will be equal to minus b to a fx dx. Correct, students? Okay. So this is the property 2. Now the property number 3. If we have to find out derivative of fx dx, limits are a to b, so it can be written as limits a to c fx dx plus limit c to b fx dx, where c lies between a and b, where c lies between a and b. You can easily understand by one example. For example, we have to find the integral of modulus function x plus 2 dx, and limits are given to us minus 5 to 5. We have to calculate the integral of modulus function x plus 2, limits are minus 5 to 5. So how can we solve this function? X plus 2 mod given, so it can be written as minus x plus 2 and plus x plus 2 if x plus 2 less than 0, if x plus 2 greater than equal to 0, or x less than equal to minus 2, or x greater than equal to minus 2. Mod x plus 2 can be written as minus x plus 2 if x plus 2 less than 0 or x less than minus 2, and it can be written as x plus 2 if x plus 2 is greater than equal to 0 or x greater than equals to minus 2. Okay. Now students, limits are given here minus 5 to 5. Okay. So minus 2 lying between minus 5 to 5. So we can take limits here and change the function. So students, it can be written as, it is given minus 5 to 5. x plus 2 dx. So it can be written as minus 5 to minus 2 plus minus 2 to 5, because you have seen if the value of x less than minus 2, then it is minus x plus 2, and if the value is more than minus 2, then it is plus x plus 2. That's why I have changed the limits from minus 5 to minus 2 and minus 2 to 5, because at minus 2 sign of function is changed. So from minus 5 to minus 2 we will take negative x plus 2 dx, and from minus 2 to 5 we can take positive x plus 2 dx. Correct? Now let us calculate. Minus will be outside. It's integral x square upon 2 plus 2x. Limits are given here. Limits are minus 5 to minus 2 plus its integral is also x square upon 2 plus 2x. Limits are minus 2 to 5. Correct? So let us calculate minus. First put minus 2 here. So minus 2 square upon 2 plus 2 into minus 2. Then we have to put minus sign. Now we have to put lower limit. Minus 5 square upon 2 plus 2 into minus 5. So we have to put here lower limit and upper limit both in this part. Now in this part we have to put the same. First put upper limit 5. 5 square upon 2 plus 2 into 5 minus. Now we have to put lower limit minus 2. So minus 2 square upon 2 plus 2 into minus 2. Okay, let us do calculation. It is 4. 4 upon 2. 4 upon 2 and it is minus 4. Correct? So 4 upon 2 minus 4. So it will become 2 minus 4 minus 25 upon 2 minus 10 minus 25 upon 2. So it is minus 10 outside minus, then become plus 10. 25 upon 2 outside minus, then it will be negative. It is minus 10 outside minus, then it will become positive. Plus it is 25 upon 2 plus 10 minus it is 4. 4 upon 2. Answer 2. Outside minus become negative. It is minus 4. Outside minus become positive. Correct? Now students, let us calculate. Minus 2 minus 25 upon 2 plus 10. This side 10, 4, 14. 14 minus 2, 12. plus 25 upon 2 plus 12. Correct? Let us solve. 10 minus 2 plus 8 minus 8, 25 upon 2 plus 25 upon 2 plus 12. Let us open the bracket. Minus 8 plus 25 upon 2 plus 25 upon 2 plus 12. So 25, 20, 50 upon 2 and minus 8 plus 12. 4. 4 plus 50 upon 2. So 4 plus 25. Answer is 29. So this is the answer, students. 29. So you have seen here I used the property which is a to b fx dx equals to a to c fx dx plus c to b. So this is a, this is b. Sign changed of the function at minus 2. That's why we use this property. A to C, the C value is minus 2, and then C to B. Correct? Why? We have divided the limit into parts because at minus 2 sign of the function is changed from minus 5 to minus 2. It is negative, and from minus 2 to 5 it is positive. Correct? So when this kind of question will be there, we have to solve by this property. You must remember this C value must lie between A and B. Okay, students?